deporting people. Yeah, he's deporting people the exact way that I would imagine he would deport people if he won. The tariffs, he said he was going to do that. Cutting government spending, he said he was going to do that. I mean, I think the only thing that he did that he said he wasn't going to do was how he's handling wars abroad. Other than that, he's been doing every single thing that Trump voters kind of expect.
Hey, Jerry, he's hiring, I think. You can go to the White House and put your application in. It sounds like you're a good quality person to be on his administration.
That's a personal tell the truth. Tell me
that personal attack. Oh my God, Normal. Please don't report me to Clubhouse as a personal attack. I said there's a job opportunity in the White House. That's a personal attack. Is it anti-Semitic too? Is it anti-Semitic, Norm?
You sound a little afraid.
I told him that they're hiring at the White House.
PTR, brother, talking about. I think I hear it.
Oh, that.
So y'all finna crash out?
That's normal. I'm just talking to Normal's crazy, but that's a personal attack. I feel you violated my rights. Did I violate your rights, Normal?
Why don't you read instead of making your personal attacks at you?
There you go. Oh, I'm not educated. That's a nice one. Oh, I'm not educated like you, right, Normal? You didn't miss me with that, bro. I would never trade my cards to be you, ever, in life, bro. I would never trade my life to be you, bro. You keep on doing you. I would never reduce myself down to try to be you, ever. You keep doing you, though. You got an agenda, follow you.
Why would you want to be me?
I don't want to be you, bro. So, keep reading whatever the hell you read, bro. You don't run me.
Put a one in the chat. We should get back to the actual bill. I was breaking down the detail. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all want to crash out these people haven't read the bill, so they want to deflect and talk about shit that got nothing to do with nothing.
Yeah, thank you. Checking.
All right, so there was this thing called Agenda 48 that Trump ran on. Hold on. Agenda 48, which is Trump's presidential campaign manifesto, basically, right? So there is some similarities between the Agenda 48 and detail of the Big Beautiful Bill, right? So the Agenda 47, my bad. Agenda 47, he campaigned about, he talked about pro-growth, because we had a room on it. It was live in here. So he's breaking down Agenda 47. He's pro-growth tax relief, cuts, tips, overtime reduction, of SALT incentives. In the Big Beautiful Bill, they talks about extending 2017 tax cuts, having reductions in SALT cap entry. So what he said in Agenda 47 is similar to what he's saying in the Big Beautiful Bill.
Hey, can you compare it to Project 2025 as well? Can you research it?
No, he didn't run on. He never.
He didn't know anything about 2025, but just see the coincidence of how they overlap.
Finish, bro, because we arguing about nothing. I'm talking about Agenda 47. I'm talking about Project 2025. Okay. We know for a fact that he ran on his website. He mentioned Agenda 47 and he broke it down in details. I never heard him say that he's pro Project 2025 or Project 30, whatever it is.
2025, yeah, he did never say that. You're right.
Okay, so let's stick on what he said and not what some conspiracies. All right. So the Agenda 47, he talks about reinforcing U.S. energy dominance, right? Fossil fuel production and all of that, right? Deregulations and all that. So if you look at the Big Beautiful Bill, because I've been reading this since we've been talking, he talks about bill rollbacks, green energy credits, repealing the methane tax, and easing fossil energy production. All right. He also mentioned in the Agenda 47 the strong borders and immigration control, the cartel crackdown. So they're spending in the Big Beautiful Bill 70 to 150 billion dollars for border barriers, ICBP expansion, with targets of 1 million people deported. So this is on par on what Trump was saying in his Agenda 47. And he's also talked about, so when y'all saying that he never mentioned this, he actually did mention this. It was Agenda 47. Then he also talked about rebuilding U.S. military. So he said he's going to make a massive, but this is Agenda 47. And he's going to spend $150 billion to boost defense spending, including drones and missile funding. So this is all correlated to what Trump was saying initially. So it's not no surprise. So Elon Musk should see this and be like, yo, well, he did say this prior. So, like, what the fuck is going on?
So what do you think Elon Musk is saying now? Why is he upset with this big, beautiful bill since he knew all?
I'm not his lawyer. I don't know y'all.
Oh, okay, I was just wondering if you had any insight on that.
This is what he
said he didn't know all about it.
This is why people voted for Trump. That's all.
Sweet.
Like, Trump literally said this, bro. So Tweet said that he never said this stuff till now, and now
I said, oh, listen closely. Project 2025. He said he didn't know about that, bro. You want me to pull up some data on that for you? That's not what I said, bro. Go pull back the replay and listen to it again. He said that he didn't have any connection, didn't know what the hell Project 2025 was all about.
What's they got to do with the
It got to do with what Normal said about how people voted for him, and he acting like he didn't know nothing about something that now parallels. That's what it has to do with. I know that's required
You're kind of dancing.
a deeper level of comprehension. I get it. I understand. It takes a little more thought to understand what you've been told and what actually happened.
You said the voters weren't expecting this.
Bro, I said what people were told and now what they got are different. You argue against that the rest of your life, bro.
What he was saying.
You argue against. You tell the Republicans, tell all the Republicans in the Senate that what you saying.
Okay, so this is why I'm confused. Sweet. This is why I'm not confused about you dancing because I'm expecting this. I'm confused on you know that us saying that Trump is doing what he says he said he was gonna do, that doesn't make what he's doing right because you're acting like
hey, bro, don't change the bar. I haven't even got to that part yet. I'm talking about what Normal said.
Because we
See, now you're moving the bar, bro. Stay focused on one topic. Normal was talking about, isn't this what everybody... No, miss me with the lie, bro. You're trying to direct it into something else, bro.
Slow down.
Before Normal even spoke, everybody read it. You said that people didn't sign up for this big beautiful bill. Trump never, Normal was not talking when you said that. Now you argued something.
Normal asked the question.
That was after. We're talking about
I'm talking about the question Normal asked, bro. So what are you trying to move the bar for?
We're talking about before. You mentioned that people didn't sign up for the big beautiful bill.
I did not, bro. I was talking to Normal, man.